Seahawks. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Rookie Irving. And this will be a Bucs first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Second and 10. They'll run with Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is third and 10. He'll drop the throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Byron Murphy in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. accelerating toward midfield. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. A big play for Seattle to gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. On the zone read, this is Milrow. Inside the 20. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Milrow. Touchdown Seahawks. Point after, coming up here. Through the rain, the pick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards. Here's Irvin. He'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's to the right side. And incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now Milrow on first down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time, I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. First down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there to Otten. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Ernest Jones. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Formation for Tampa Bay.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Give to Charbonnet. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On play action, Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run it on first down, sharpen it. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Tyke Smith there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hit. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Okay, break. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 28-yard line.
To the air, it's Milrow. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready. Hiking 18.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Walker. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. His kick is good. And the Seahawks go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it. It's Irvin. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's Walker to start the drive. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. Cavity Lion. Go check. Go check.
Throwing is Milrow. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Milrow now off the bootleg. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Milrow. Going for it all. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now Milrow. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Yeah. Still on his feet. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to hold on to it. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Okay, ready?
Now it is 1st and goal. Milrow.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 68.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
And he'll take it on in. Eric Sauber, touchdown Seattle. That is 1st touchdown this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Gonna hold on to this one. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. Here's Milroe to throw. That's taken in by Horton. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. He'll drop the throw. He'll locate Cup. Well, that help's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Third down and 3.
Come on, come on. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
They'll go play action with Milrow. And you will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's going to air this one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. On the handoff, it's White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third down and 9. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll run with Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Give. This is Irving. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
On the set.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Taken at the 19. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the jump.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Let's go.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Come on. Set.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least at first glance, They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop.
In trouble, and down he goes. Vita Vea getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Now, it's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, and whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. To the air, it's Milrow. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
This one off the left upright and in. It's good. Incredible. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Godwin working the right side. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. A dive, he's hit, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Okay, ready?
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigma. Touchdown, Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
2 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air one more time. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Byron Murphy. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go. Cut. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. Going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. as we say so long from Seattle.